What's up guys? Welcome to another vlog here in Sydney. You know, Sundays here in Sydney is generally all about, going out, having brunch, catching up with friends, visiting people's babies, going to people's houses and all that fun kind of stuff. So that's exactly what I'm gonna do today. So let's go move out. So this morning, first stop, we're going to be visiting Nathan. Him and his wife just gave birth to a new baby girl. I forgot what her name was, but that's why we're visiting. So while I was away for 5 months, within my circle with my family and my friends, I missed out on 2 weddings and 2 newborns. And this is a 3rd one, so everyone's popping them out these days, everyone's getting hitched, and the only thing I have to worry about is when my next trip's gonna be. When's the next time I'm gonna go out on holidays and fly Mav? So first things first, I'm just in my local shopping center. I gotta find something small, something for the little baby girl. Now I told myself I wouldn't vlog in any places that I always go to or I would be seen. And this is probably the worst place. I'm always here. This is where I go shopping. This is where I go to eat. This is where I go to the gym. So yeah, hopefully I don't bump into anyone, or that'd be pretty embarrassing. So today I'm actually using my new Sony RX100 Mark V, which I bought just last week. So just testing it out now. It doesn't really have, I don't know, this is me sticking my arm out all the way through my new tripod. It seems a bit close. Like I usually hold it out this far, but my face seems a bit close to the lens. All right, enough mucking around. Everyone's looking, gotta find something for the baby girl. Are these things suitable for newborn babies? Girl. Something warm for a baby girl? Like something like that, or like that? Just a little bit.
Oh, okay.
Is that okay? Just
yeah,
like you?
Yeah, technically, like if you're filming within a store.
Yeah.
Was it for anything?
No, it's just like for myself. It's just like for the day. Nothing in particular. Okay. Yeah. I don't focus on anything. Oh no, yeah, there. Alright, I think I'll go for this one. Newborn Wondersuit. Alright. So the thing about Sydney is that everyone has to have an opinion. Everyone's got to say something about something. They see someone walk in the store with a camera, they see the camera pointing at them, they see the drone flying, just around where they are. They always have to say something. 90% of the time, someone will come up to you and ask you what you're doing. And no one in Sydney likes being on camera, especially if it ends up on the news or something like that. Everyone's very cautious about that kind of thing. Unlike Southeast Asia, no one really cared if they were in the camera. No one cared if I was pointing the camera right in their face. No one cared if I was in their shop or anything like that. Yeah, I think it's just something that I have to adjust to. I probably can't, point the camera in front of people a lot when I'm vlogging in Sydney. But I think, I just have to be more courteous about it. Just gotta go in the store first and go, hey, look, I'm doing a daily vlog. Just gonna go in. I'm not gonna point anything at anyone. Especially that lady in the Blue Mountains. She just wouldn't mind her own business, that lady. But yeah, if you do something that people don't like and you keep doing it, they won't go away. They will literally tell you to off. Kind of like me, I'd do that. So, but yeah, I guess that's just something I don't like. I just don't like people like me, really. Alright guys, just heading back to my hood now. And yep, finally got to meet baby Amelia, that's her name, I won't forget it now. And yeah, definitely a cute baby, very well behaved. She only really started crying in the end. And yeah, she was just quiet the whole time. I was carrying her. It's just funny, like newborns just staring at you into blank space and they just staring at back. And I always make faces, like I always try to like startle them. I'm just like, and yeah, they just sort of make the same face back. You can see their eyes get bigger as well, and it's just funny. So my cousin and her husband and Riley were there as well, and yeah, just a difference in size between the two. Riley's like a couple of months old, and yeah, here's a couple of photos of just then. So yeah, everyone's definitely having babies around the place. It's just crazy. I mention to my mates, like when they're holding their own kid, did you ever think this day would come so soon? Or did you ever like picture yourself like holding a baby, your own baby? Crazy these days, time's going so fast. I'm not even thinking about that kind of stuff right now. You know, not worried one bit. I still got lots of things I want to do before I settle down. So yep, that's like the back of my mind, way back there. So what I'm gonna do now, I'm on my way to visit my apartment. So if you've been following my vlogs, background of the story is, you know, before I went on my trip, my past self knew that, you know, halfway through or while I was into my trip, I'd get carried away and I'd find a way to extend my trip, travel a bit longer, you know, not come back or anything. So I decided to ground myself and buy this apartment. So that I knew there was a point where, not that I'd run out of money, but I'd need to start paying off this apartment and come home and start working again. This is the reason why I had to come back home. I've been here since I left my trip, like, yeah, even before my trip. October last year or August? I don't even know. That's what it's gonna look like. This little model here. Fancy thing. The ensuite bathroom. Get to choose the color scheme here. I ended up going with the top one there. Just a little bit more of a boy kind of a configuration, a bit more dark colors. And this is what the kitchen's gonna eventually look like. And one thing I forgot, the facilities. So yeah, it is gonna have a pool, own concierge there, and nice little hangout area. They've done the shotcrete wall. There's nothing here yet. There's nothing really much to see, but yeah, it's just over there. It's one big hole. I should start seeing the structure come up in the next couple of months. It actually would have been nice to bring Mav here. I'll bring Mav here next time so I can fly her around. It's a nice place, this area. Norwest Lake over there. So yeah, definitely a good spot to have an investment property to live in. Norwest is typically a commercial area, so there's some businesses just at the back there. They're building a new train station. It's going to be completed around the same time as these apartments, so it would be a pretty good place to live. So yeah, pretty much this hole in the ground, that hole in the ground is the reason why I had to come back, why I couldn't live out my dreams.
Lamb Chloe.
Oh my
to get
God.
all your pores and all your gunk.
What is going on here?
I know you don't take care of your face.
Yes, I do. What are you talking about?
Look at it.
Oh God. Is this gonna cover my face?
No, just where all your problem areas are. You're gonna get like a tingly feeling. It's gonna be on for about 20-30 minutes.
30 minutes? I'm hungry. I don't want this to be on me in 30 minutes. I'm gonna wake up tomorrow and have rashes on my face.
Do you know how much these cost?
How much?
Guess.
That little tub?
Yeah.
80 bucks.
How did you know?
Is it 80 bucks?
Yeah, around that.
Really?
Have you had a facial before?
No.
Like this?
What the heck? Well, that's good for your skin too when you do a tough mudder and you look like this.
There you go. That'll do for now.
Damn. Okay, I've had this on for 20 minutes now, and this is how it's supposed to work. See that, all those black dots? That's sucking all the stuff out of my face. Okay, let's check this out. Let's wash this thing off. Alright, she's finally ready. You're on the vlog now, man.
Finally!
Got her makeup on, but I'm not gonna get her clothes because she dresses full again.
Shut up!
And my face is looking nice and fresh. Thanks, Mez.
You're welcome. Getting the facial. Favorite kind.
Oh my god, what are you? Can't get that on a vlog. Vlogs have to be G-rated, Mez. I haven't had anything to eat today since breakfast, so we're having ribs and burgers. My shout because it was actually her birthday a few weeks ago. What are you doing? We have to go there. We have to order or just sit down? So it was actually her birthday a few weeks ago, and we've been friends for 10 years. Yeah, she's actually my longest friend.
I know, he's in the friend zone, this one.
Oh yeah, so devastated. Yeah, so we don't see each other often, but when we do, it's like no time has passed. So this is my late birthday present for her. I knew it was your birthday, I knew I missed it, that's why I visited you.
Okay.
Alright, what are we getting? What are we getting?
What is it, baby?
Well, there you have it, guys. That's your typical Sunday day in a life here in Sydney. It's past 6 o'clock now. It's a bit later than I thought. But yeah, that's sort of usually how we spend Sundays here. Just go out to eat, catch up with friends and family, stuff like that. Yeah, the only thing I'm kind of missing now is a gym, which I usually go first thing in the morning. Still might go later tonight, it's not too late. So, good news, guys, awesome news. I finally finished my vlogs in Southeast Asia. I uploaded vlog 165 a few nights ago, so that's done and dusted. And I could finally upload my Australia one, starting with this one. And I forgot to mention earlier today that today is close to 25th? Yeah, it's actually exactly 2 weeks since, it's actually 2 months since I've been back home. I came home the 26th of April and it's 25th of June, so I've literally been spending every single weekend since I've got back working on my vlogs. When I said back then in Philippines when these vlogs were going to take up a lot of time and effort, I wasn't kidding. It took 2 months, but now I am done. I've got a lot on my plate. There's so much things I want to do, you know, with my drone business as well. It's called G Drones, so I gotta start working on that. You know, I've still got this M10 that I bought while I was overseas, while this G7X was playing up. So this is the OG. Look how ruined it looks. Look at that. It is absolutely wrecked. This has gone through like all of Southeast Asia with me. When I came back, I decided to buy the new Canon M5. So this is a Canon M5, Canon's new M series. But then I ended up going with a Sony. I'm using the new Sony RX100 now, because the thing I don't like about this is that how are you supposed to vlog with that? You know, put this thing on it, covers it. Can't see yourself. But yeah, that's it for today's vlog, guys. Make sure you guys leave a comment below, click that like button, and if you haven't already, if you've just joined, click that subscribe button. Thanks for joining me today. Hope you guys enjoyed. I'm George Silvino, and you're watching Life with George. See you guys next time.